Canelo Alvarez. Terence Crawford.
Instructions in the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
We will get that answer in short order as we begin round one of the super fight for the undisputed super middleweight. Crawford had knocked out 11 straight foes before going the distance with Madrimov.
And the reality that he's facing Canelo Alvarez in that ring tonight.
And the force of the punches.
It shakes off that right hand offering of Alvarez.
Well, I feel like Crawford's catching it mostly with his glove.
Time for Canelo Alvarez. Skipper Kelp, talk to us.
But it also helps Crawford get into a rhythm than it actually is. And you see him doing this right here.
Partial
thrown so far. It's been with force, but it's been blocked.
But Crawford has had inactivity over the last 2 or 3 years. Good shot right there from Canelo.
Oh, beautiful body shot by Alvarez.
Canelo throws, you better block those. That one landed. And he is a big, strong super middleweight.
Canelo looks a lot different.
Which breaks Canelo's forward momentum.
Crawford's coming behind the triple jab, landed a nice clean shot on the ear.
Did you like that clean left from Crawford? Did you like the left hook to the body and the greater activity neutralized Canelo's offense?
Those counters are very, very important. Something you want to give a guy like Canelo position to get the shot that he wants.
And that means, well, there was a jab, but everything comes. Good point.
Keeps him thinking and allows Crawford to land shots that may not be knockout shots.
Shot that partially landed upstairs.
Now that was the Canelo landed, and he's landed it in the first round. It's a shot he uses often with southpaws.
With the only clean shot of the round.
Responsible time to build up points if you're Crawford is when Canelo wants to rest.
Crawford seemed none too concerned with any of that noise
early in this fight.
And then Canelo just hit him hard in.
You want to get your respect? That's how you do it right there. That right on the button from Canelo Alvarez. That he might have needed that rest, at least at his age. He'll be 38 right after this fight.
He doesn't look like a rest
punch where they necessarily are, but where he thinks they're going to be. It may not look hard, but it's a hard shot. And in these moments right here, these last 30, 40 seconds, even though Crawford has landed some shots.
Those are hard shots upstairs that seem to bother Canelo.
Body shot gets through. Good response by Crawford.
The first real clean, hard power shot upstairs that landed cleanly.
Canelo Alvarez, you got to know that he'll have.
You may have seen Skipper Kelp as yet hasn't found a round for Canelo Alvarez.
He's sending a message to Crawford with the punches he's throwing and the pressure he's applying.
He took it well. That's what I've been waiting to see.
Cerrado, ya te leyó ese gancho.
Very close. And let's listen in.
At round 4 of a possible 12.
So far,
Crawford not only has to jab, he seems to be more comfortable in his biggest moments in that left-handed stance, at least.
Alvarez presses forward. Yeah, much was made of that angle. Also the angle that Alvarez...
It's something like 2-1 Crawford. Skipper Kelp may have it 3-0 because he gave the first to Crawford, which Crawford may have won. For convince him not to be so aggressive with Crawford on his bike there.
I think Crawford believes that Canelo's baiting him. So he doesn't want to take that chance. Looking for a counter, even though his back is against the rope.
Right.
Alvarez starting to open up here. 1 minute to go.
He presses. You can sense it. You can see it.
This one, if it keeps up like this, he's keeping Crawford's hands large.
Shortly after Canelo had landed his most consequential strike of the fight, and landed Alvarez on the way in.
But he also has to feint. These last 5 or 6 years, you see him predominantly good right hand from Canelo.
On the one hand, if you're Crawford good, Canelo lose control. Canelo's faced this round, but I think more importantly, he has to make Canelo believe.
Alvarez stalking.
Crawford's defense with volume. And here Crawford seems to be trying to take the play back.
That's a significant left hook from Crawford there. Round 5 historically, for whatever it's worth, has not been kind.
What you do notice, he also...
Good moments from Canelo. Downstairs, upstairs, good counter, but like that adjustment. Canelo seems to be able to land that. Canelo has to look like he's going to do something even when he's not.
You can see it. I thought the first could have gone either way. I could see giving the second to Crawford.
Alvarez commits to the right hand and lands.
See the exchange from both fighters. That left hook that Canelo's been landing. Uppercut from Terence Crawford.
Scored the first four exactly. It went from a fight where basically Crawford was outboxing to Canelo.
Fighters punch a boxer.
Good left hand from Crawford.
Percent clip just over the midpoint of this fight.
To a fight in the fifth round where basically Canelo was overwhelming Crawford. Say, hey, there's distance between you and me. Like that.
Those may not be knockout shots from Terence Crawford, but those are respect shots.
His fellow fighters, past and present. He is affable, and he just landed. It's a good right hand for Alvarez.
Been the money shot for Canelo and get caught reaching.
Canelo does something, Crawford one-ups him.
And again, a nice short left hand by Crawford.
Oh, good uppercut on the inside from Crawford.
And they're under a minute to go, round 8.
These are dangerous punches for Crawford. Can make a statement. Last 35 seconds or so.
Alvarez closing the distance.
He has him where he wants him. Canelo got him in the corner.
Significant right hand, 30 seconds to go.
Time will tell. Don't get hurt. But this is Canelo's best.
With Canelo, when do I box and when do I fight and get my respect? Where he can do whatever he wants to do with Terence Crawford.
Have that thing that great champions have. I think it's more than no nonsense. As Teddy Atlas would always say, Canelo was looking to be friends, and Crawford is not looking to be friends.
Great exchange from Terence Crawford. Doesn't want to be moving as much as he does. It's not his forte. He knows he has to do that.
As the great James Toney used to say,
the shape that he's in and his ability to carry that weight. Good right hand from Canelo.
Important round for Crawford.
Good. Hey, you don't gotta get to no firefight with him, okay?
Canelo had a great fifth round, and Terence Crawford knew he had to make a stand.
And Canelo, Skipper Kelp, has Crawford up 6 rounds to 1.
I don't think Crawford liked that last round.
Gave at least as good as he got. We're starting to enter the area of the fight where what happens, can he follow up?
Still a lot of round left.
Point jab from Crawford a moment ago.
Ooh.
Right hand for Alvarez. That's going to be, and he landed flush.
Not sure why he's not making that adjustment.
Just to say, you need to bring ass to get ass. and I thought I saw Canelo wobble a little bit from one of those uppercuts on the inside.
Ooh.
If I'm Canelo, significant statement Crawford is making if it continues this way. Not only is he not backing up.
Just comes over and immediately apologizes.
Even that left hook that Terence Crawford just caught a few seconds ago.
Remains dangerous and is being implored by his corner to pour it on. The resilience of Crawford, his punch resistance.
Early in this round, that's the 3rd shot that Canelo's landed, and you see Crawford.
Here we go, round 9. Oh, and that's a good early land by Crawford. That jab, but everything out of him. Combination here, early round 9.
An effective round so far, and there's Crawford taking that play away.
Staying there longer. He's not allowing Canelo, but when Canelo punches,
starts to shed light on what has happened to that point. And Crawford himself to the hospital to get stitched up.
Earlier that Crawford has to continue to make with himself. He won that negotiation right there. Terence Crawford is punching with bad intentions right now. And so is Canelo Alvarez. Spooks and scares opponents for Canelo, which makes them keep their hands at home and not throw punches.
Nice left hand by Alvarez.
So you must respect his feints.
This is the punch that Crawford has been getting hit with all night.
Wants something big from Canelo here. He says you have 3 rounds to do this.
testing the waters, trying to go a little bit deeper. Can I stand here?
See Crawford holding up really well physically.
It was a similar kind of punch that caught Errol Spence coming in and floored him. You have the exact scoring on the cards right now.
Crawford gets through as well.
It's true, but Crawford may be getting a little too comfortable.
I'd like to see Canelo throw multiple body shots. Canelo Alvarez.
As a young professional. On offense, and Canelo is still throwing bombs. Because it means he's feeling very comfortable. Are looking for the knockout in this round. They both are.
You had to notice.
Rally if need be. White got off to a big lead against Bivol before the latter rallied.
It's not the case with Terence Crawford tonight.
Crawford has not really gone to the body in this fight. It's that Crawford's responses have been a little better. Good right hand from Canelo.
Crawford said that's all you got?
So far, I think, was the left hand from Crawford that caught Alvarez coming in and kind of doubled the impact. Canelo has nailed him, and Canelo is a puncher. But man, yet they felt each other, but I haven't seen either guy.
Canelo just doesn't want to open up that much, or if he doesn't feel comfortable in that space throwing both hands.
As he's always been throughout his career. Canelo's going to have to do something.
Yeah.
That right hand.
A little blood isn't going to spook him.
He looks very comfortable inside right now.
Crawford gets hit with a lot along the ropes and moving backwards.
Right through the guard for Alvarez with the right hand.
It's a gamble and a negotiation that Crawford is going to have the whole night. How long do your punch resistance is effective? Thus far, Crawford has taken the big shots from Canelo to set.
Skipper Kelp, go ahead.
I just think that Crawford is answering the bell whenever.
Good uppercut by Crawford.
And it has started to add up.
Alvarez with a late left hand in round 11.
And he can't allow Canelo Alvarez to touch his chin at all. He's been hit. He's took it well. Prize fighter, and this is what prize fighters do. Oh, it is discouraging for Canelo to land those. They're still trying to land something big before it's over, but Crawford won't allow it.
Dramatic here, where Bud Crawford becomes the first ever lightweight champion.
Same set of judges that did judge that Mario Barrios Manny Pacquiao champion.
But Crawford got what he wanted, which was his respect.
13 to Barrios. We'll see if we get to the cards tonight.
Steve Weisfeld is as good
See
as
right there, he's getting the respect that he wanted. Canelo's going to fight.
Deserved throughout my years in boxing. I believe, guys, either Canelo Alvarez, this has been a masterful performance. In 1941, had Joe Louis beat for the heavyweight title, went for a knockout in the 13th round.
To produce a performance that would earn the respect down the stretch. And there's the final horn.
Guys, we know what we just saw. Bud Crawford just beat Canelo Alvarez.
To the winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA, Terence Crawford.